I didn't realize how much I splurged until I brought out all the perfumes I've bought this year. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Golden. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. And if this isn't your first time, thank you so much. What did I just say? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Golden. If this is your first time here, and if this isn't your first time, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. On here I share things related to beauty, lifestyle, perfumes, anything. Anyways, I'm just joking. I share all things relating to beauty, fragrances, and lifestyle. And if this is some content you'd like to watch, please keep on watching. Consider subscribing. If you don't want to make that commitment yet, then definitely watch some other videos and maybe you change your mind. Anyways, today's video is basically going to be a fragrance haul. I have splurged. I know I have splurged. My taste has changed from, it went from designer to niche fragrances like this. I used to be a fan of designer perfumes, but now I don't even buy designer perfumes anymore. In all of these perfumes I'm going to show you, I believe just one is a designer fragrance, and we currently have 1 2 3 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Okay, let's get right into it. Now, the first perfume on the block is one perfume I have been wanting for a while now, and it is the Zerjoff La Capitale. Now, this perfume has literally been on my wish list for a very long time, and my husband decided that it was time and he was gonna get it for me, so he got this. I believe this is the 50 ml. I really like this perfume. It smells like strawberries. Literally smells like strawberries. I like it. I really like Zerjoff's packaging. You can see. By the way, if you hear some other voices, please ignore. That's my husband. He's working so that I can buy more perfume. You know, it's a really amazing scent. If you are looking for a perfume from Zerjoff to definitely splurge on, then that is one you have to splurge on, like no lies. You know, the second one is a TikTok's favorite. This is Bianco Latte. Bianco Latte from this brand called Giussi Gardini di Toscana. I hope I'm not murdering that name, God please. Yeah, so this is Bianco Latte. This is a very popular fragrance on TikTok, and yeah, I think it was TikTok that made me buy it. My husband also bought this for me, by the way. This perfume literally smells like milk. It literally, I'm trying to spray too many things on my body before I start smelling funny, because we still have more to go through. But this perfume literally smells like milk, and I think that's where the name latte is coming from. But it's a vanilla filled perfume that has like you know, notes. It's like at first when you spray this perfume it makes you sneeze, but when it settles down you really like how it smells. You really like how it's, you know, the notes and everything. I really like this perfume, and I'm so glad I purchased this. Speaking of this particular perfume, a lot of people always compare it to the Maison Mataha. Now, this is the next one I was just about to talk about. This one has been on my wish list for a very long time, but the Maison Mataha and the Bianco Latte are not really exactly, they're not exactly the same. I can see why a lot of people think that there's so many similarities, because when you spray this for the first time, before it dries down, they smell exactly alike, but when they dry down, this one smells like vanilla mixed with some sort of milk, while this one smells like burnt sugar, literally with a lot of sugary vanilla. So they're the same, but they're not the same. If you're not like the sweet or overly sweet vanilla kind of girl, then don't bother, but this is really worth the buy. I like it. Anyways, the next one I'll be talking about is this one from Gritty. It's called Siracusa. This is a fresh but green fragrance. How do I put it? It smells fresh, but then it has some green elements, and I think this has it has palm, I think palm leaf. That's one of the green elements it has in this that is in this fragrance, which is what you pick up on. So it's like you're smelling something fresh but smelling something green at the same time. It's really not a safe blind buy at all, not a safe blind buy. So if you've ever looked up this perfume and you know whatnot, it's not a safe blind buy. The next one I'm going to be talking about is another favorite of mine from Zerjoff. This one is Lara. I literally just found out that so Zerjoff is like the house, and under Zerjoff there's a brand called Casamorati. So this is Casamorati Lara, but it is still under the house of Zerjoff. So if you ever look at this fragrance, that's why you might not really see any thing regarding Zerjoff on it, just unlike the other ones. But under here you can see Zerjoff group because it's like a conglomerate or something, and Casamorati is just like a, should I say, a baby company under Zerjoff. But this one literally smells like lemon cake, freshly baked lemon cake. So if you like sweet scents, if you like to smell like a freshly baked lemon cake, this is definitely something you should try. And this perfume reminds me of there's this particular lemon cake I used to buy when I was living in Lagos, and it smells exactly like that. It takes me back to when I was living in Lagos. I really like this fragrance, guys. Like I really like it. The next one is this one from Nishan. This is the 100 Silent Ways. This was a blind buy which I really like. I'm surprised people are talking about this perfume as unisex, because for me it leans feminine. It leans feminine a lot. It's sweet. I think, yeah, it's pretty sweet, but I understand why guys can wear this, because obviously this is something some guys might actually find, but this is one perfume if you want to be chased down by a man. Get this perfume. It's called 100 Silent Ways by Nishan. I think the first time I heard of this perfume was from Jackie Aina's channel, where she talked about buying it, and I was like, okay. I kept this on my wish list because, once again, this is not a cheap perfume. Like, I don't know if I should stress that enough. It's not a cheap fragrance. So I kept this on my wish list, and knowing that I was going to splurge in December, I purchased this. I purchased this in 50 ml because this was a blind buy. Once again, I wasn't about to risk buying this in 100 ml, but I feel like if this perfume gets exhausted, this is a perfume I would definitely repurchase. Another perfume, this one is from the house of Zerjoff again. This is called Eba Pura. I think that's how they pronounce it. It's called Eba Pura. This is a fruity, sweet perfume. This is fruity overload. Like, it's so fruity, and this perfume literally lasts you, like it can literally last, stay on your skin or on your clothes for ages. This is not a perfume you overspray, like, and I'm so thankful I got this in 50 ml. This is not a perfume you overspray, because if you overspray this perfume, you probably get a headache. The shop actually makes some very nice fragrances. Now, another set of perfumes I got, I think I'll run through this quickly. These ones are from a brand called The Seven Virtues. I got this a while ago. This was not bought anywhere close to December, but I bought this a while ago. I bought like, I think I bought like three full-size fragrances from this brand, one travel size and one tester. The particular perfume I wanted to try from this brand was their Cherry Ambition, and because I was very wary of what it would smell like, I bought the travel size of that. But I bought full sizes of 3 other perfumes called this one is Coconut Skin. Sorry, this is Coconut Sun, not Skin. This is a tropical fresh fragrance. Yeah, this other one is called Vetiver LME. My taste in perfume can be quite complicated because some people might not like this perfume. If you've ever looked up this brand, the Vetiver LME, it's not a safe blind buy, so don't try to blind buy it. It's not safe. I like notes like this, which is why I purchased this. And then the last one is called Rose Amber. With the name, you already know it's a rose fruit fragrance. Not one of the best smelling roses I've tried, but it's okay, it does the job. We're almost at the end, guys. The last 3 perfumes I got. This one is called Candy Rose by Montel Paris. From the name, I think I've also featured this on a YouTube video I did. I'll link it in the description box. This is basically a rose packed fragrance, and it's pretty sweet. I think by now you can already tell that I like sweet fragrances. I like this. It lasts very well. I usually always wear this during the night time, but yeah, it's an okay buy. It was also cheap. It's an okay buy. Another one I got is the Senua by Beyonce. This one I did a full video dedicated to it. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description box. I know that some people are, you know, Beyonce fans, so if you want to know what this actually smells like, I have a full video on this fragrance. But this is a honey slash clementine fragrance. This has honey, this has clementine in it. It's a nice fragrance, not the best smelling fragrance out there, but it is it's a solid fragrance. I really like it. I really like this fragrance a lot. And the last but not the least, and I'm so happy I'm filming this video right today because this just came in yesterday. This is Muse by Zojov. This was a gift from my sister-in-law, basically talking about how nice of a sister I am. I'm just kidding, but this was a gift from one of my sister-in-laws, and it was such a thoughtful gift because she didn't just ask me, okay, what do you want? She asked me, what perfume do you want? Because she heard that perfumes are the way to my heart. You see, she didn't just buy this, she bought the 100 ml. It's quite big. It's a big girl right here. You can see the difference between the Evapora. You can see the size difference. You can see they are nothing like this. Is definitely bigger. Now this perfume is a fruity perfume. I wore this perfume yesterday, and I must state that this is not a perfume you overspray. It's not a perfume you overspray. You know, I thought this perfume lasted long, but this one it's not a perfume you overspray. That's all I have to say. I wore this perfume, I had a shower with sponge and soap, and it was still smelling on my body. I literally had to call my husband to smell this on my body because it was still smelling after having a shower. Not a shower, after having a bath, like a bath with hot water, because obviously the weather is cold. Hot water, my body wash and sponge, and it was still smelling on my body. First of all, this is not a fragrance for everyone. I would also add, I don't think it's a safe blind buy, especially for people who don't really like fruity slash sweet perfumes. This is fruity in a different way. I believe this has leather in it, so you know, being fruity and having leather can be quite a funny combination, but this is actually a great scent, so it is definitely worth sampling. If you see this juice anywhere, you might want to, you know, sample it before you purchase it. Another perfume I got, and this one was a gift from my husband, is the Tobacco Honey. If you've seen my previous vlog, you know that I you know, talked about this perfume. This perfume is filled with honey. I was very skeptical that it was going to have like so much tobacco in it, but it doesn't. It's such a nice fragrance, and I like the fact that he customized my name. I don't know if you can see it. This was a recommendation by EJ Simon. I really like this perfume. It's such a good buy. This was one fragrance, and I really like it. I'm in love with this perfume. I really like it. Yeah, that brings me to the end of my fragrance haul. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will try to I feel like I will make this like a yearly thing where I do like 2 fragrance hauls in a year. Anything I buy from like for the first half of the year, and then any other thing I buy the second half of the year, I'm going to make videos on it. I think this is definitely going to be a thing that I'm starting. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy watching this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances here, or there's any of these fragrances in your wish list. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you have any of these perfumes on your wish list. If you've tried anyone, if you've tested anyone, let me know everything. And if there's anyone you want me to do like a detailed review, maybe on Instagram or something, I'm definitely open to doing, you know, that kind of video. So let me know. I really hope you enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.